Incidents like these prompted government and child protection partners into action.
With the inception of the one-stop centers, we have seen some dynamics. We have seen change in the numbers. We have also seen that the numbers of reported cases are increasing, and also the sexual model offense court is also doing its job, and thanks to the judges.
The one-stop centers came into existence following the amendment of the Sexual Offences Act in 2019, as well as the declaration of state of emergency by His Excellency the President, following the rapid increase in sexual and gender-based violence, particularly against very young children.
In July 2020, the government of Sierra Leone, through the support from aid agencies and INGOs, established the one-stop centers. The one-stop center model promotes holistic service provision in a safe space, including psychosocial care, medicinal examination and treatment, police statements taking referrals for specialized care, and other services with the aim to reduce stigmatization and the pressure on survivors.
If you came back now, so from the house of the mama, picking up a neighbor. So from there, the case I go to the police station. The police station, they give me paper, they say that one shop set and a kailaya, a cow with paper. And what a cow with paper, they take the picking. Medical say, one of them do, and I do nothing. Even the transport from the put and they do for me. So they take the case, they go to the police. So from there, go to my street, they take somebody, person from Kenema, they say, I can't have the picking, because the picking, they talk. They take her from Kenema to ya, as for you work at 3 times, and then they pay for all things and they do. So from there, the case will go to the jail man and my street kind of ya. From there, we come they give me the wood. And one shop center, over 1 week, we're ready for go, they get close. It goes to me close, one of the same, one sick, we get her. They give me rest when I want bag rest, pig one, and salt, Maggie, pepper, beach.
So we have so many cases ranging from sexual penetration to incest to physical abuse. In the center, the model is like everything is happening within the center. It's not as business before, where survivors and their families will have to go from one point to another to access services. But this service in the one-stop center is a more coordinated one. It's multi-sectorial because it involves also other line ministries and service providers. And we do follow up. We follow up through court monitoring. We have a staff who is assigned at the court, who is following up on all of the cases that are charged to court, from the magistrate court to the high court. And once we have convictions, we are able to update the data because we have an established database since the inception of the one-stop center in Kailawan district. So like for year 2020, we started in July up to December, we recorded 59 cases of sexual penetration, and then for year 2021, we recorded 121 cases. So you begin to see there is increase in the reporting, so we have more cases here. And then this it's a blend of sexual penetration. We have that disaggregated, rape, sodomy, because we also had some sodomy now showing up, where this commonly called waterways. And then in 2022 we had 109, so there was a decline in the statistics. From 121 in 2021 to 109 in 2022. Now for 2023, as of October, we have 88 cases recorded in our data.
Part of the successes of the one-stop center, or the services we provide, is basically large on the services or the support we are getting from our development partners, especially UN Women. Even the facility that you're now sitting in was constructed by Medicos del Mundo. So UN Women is supporting the running of the one-stop center. We also have UNFPA, who also supporting the one-stop center, all in a bid to ensure that services to these survivors are being provided In fact, even the consumables that we are now providing to survivors, especially in the psychosocial room, were largely provided by UN Women with support from Aisha, and even most of the outreach that we do, because it is not just about the response. The facility is providing response, and it is not just about the response, but UN Women is also supporting the one-stop center in area of prevention. That is to say, going to communities to do outreach, yellow programs, all of those ones are being supported by UN Women and also the government of Sierra Leone. This place is full of was initially, taboo, norms, culture. We are tied down by survivors not making their report. But now, because of the confidence they have in the services we provide, survivors are now coming, because all of the services we provide are free.
Currently, there are 7 one-stop centers which are located in the government hospitals in Banff, Bujahum, Moyamba, Kailaun, Port Loko, Karine, and Koinadugu. The one-stop centers promote survivor-centered approach that empowers survivors and has helped change the narrative when it comes to reporting sexual abuse and accessing care, as the issues of sexual-based violence are not settled behind closed doors anymore, but having perpetrators being brought to book.
The establishment of the one-stop centers, we have been able to provide direct services to survivors, of sexual and gender-based violence, and so far we have provided services to over 2,000 survivors across the country.
As the 16 days of activism kicks off today, it is but fitting to unite and invest in the one-stop centers so that survivors of sexual-based violence can get the justice they deserve, live in a safe space, and above all, live a dignified and empowered life.
16 days of activism spanning from the 25th November to the 10th of December is a very important event in the calendar of the UN. It's a time where UN agencies unite to end violence against women. This year our theme is Unite, Invest to prevent violence against women and girls.
16 days of activism, 16 days to showcase our fight against sexual-based violence, for gender equality and women empowerment. The German embassy and I myself, as Jens Kasper says, a German ambassador to Sierra Leone, we are trying our program to do it a whole year and not only 16 days, to have gender transformative programs. Out of our small budget, 85% are already gender transformative. So we try to better the situation of Salones, girls and women.
I would like to say thank you very much to our donor partners, supporters, people that have been supporting us, the NGOs that have been working tirelessly in terms of ensuring that we end violence against women and girls. The one-stop centers have been very much instrumental in changing the narratives of ending sexual gender-based violence against women and girls. So we're looking forward for more support, coordination in this area. Therefore, my appeal is for us to unite, invest, to end violence against women and girls in Sierra Leone.